Welcome back, Smooth and Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. We are encroaching under 3 hours for the Animal Farm release. So I figured I'd get on here and kind of just do a quick little overview of the Animal Farm, what's releasing, what should we expect to come out. And yeah, it's going to be a bullish time for the community. Make sure if you are watching the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And if you find value in it, like the video, comment below. So we'll go to this is the Animal Farm homepage. So this 46 million BUSD total value locked. So, and that's just off of the Pigpen and the piggy bank. The farms and the pools will release at 12 o'clock. So we got 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 20 seconds. So let's just go over to the farms. So these are what's going to be released. Tons of native core farms, right? Drip BUSD, Dogs BUSD, Dogs Rat BNB. These are the main core farms, but then you have, Rat BNB, BUSD, tons of stablecoin ones, different. These are all liquidity providers. So all the farms are for liquidity. And then when the pools, in regards to the pools, these are all single asset staking. So you have Dogs, Rat BNB, ETH, BUSD, BTC, BTCB, which is basically a Bitcoin on Binance, Cake. We got all types of good stuff coming out, and all of these will earn you dogs pretty much. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. The dog pound, the dogs will be releasing as well today. I believe it's 30 minutes prior to the release of the farms and the pools. So auto compounding pool is basically you put your dogs in there. The BNB you earned from the transaction fees and the taxes are going to be auto compounding and put into the Dogs Rat BNB farm. So all of the ones you earn from the dog pound and the auto staking, it is hold on. Yeah. All of these will automatically be put into the farm to stake for pigs. So that's why you see total pigs earned, total LP earned. So as you're staking in here, you're building your dog's bag, you're building your pig's bag, and you're building your Rat BNB bag. So that's pretty amazing. Compounding pool, it's basically you put your dogs in here, you receive BNB through the same exact thing, but instead of auto compounding and sending it to the farms, it just stays in here and you can just claim your BNB. So kind of both sides to it. If you're long on the project and want to get more ownership, then auto compounding is definitely where you want to be. But if you want to just earn more BNB and keep compounding your dogs and stuff, that's where you would go. Pigpen is the ownership token of the animal farm. So all transactions, all deposits and withdrawals, you'll be earning pigs. And pigs will earn you more pigs and BUSD, right? So you get paid out per pig you have. And that's your percentage of the ownership you have of the animal farm. Super bullish. I mean, this is going to be so popping in the next, coming months. It's going to be insane. And the biggest thing that people don't realize is that you should never sell these, right? These are your ownership tokens. If you had ownership of Amazon, right, you wouldn't be selling it. You shouldn't be selling it, right? The rich keep their assets, live off their assets, and give nothing. And give no other place besides putting it back in. A lot of people will just, you get your available pigs, they'll just sell them once the price gets high, kind of trade them and stuff like that. I got a long-term vision in this. I'm really going to be in it for years. As long as it's going to be going, I'm going to be in it. So that's really, really huge. If you don't have your pigs balance up, they're $146 right now. Pretty low compared to where they could be. Very bullish. Piggy bank is basically like Hex, not as in depth and as awesome, but this is for LPs, pigs BUSD LPs, and basically you can lock them up for up to 3 years, and it says 149%, 149,000% you would get. So I got $100 stake for 3 years just to see how it goes. You do have to come in here and compound every single day after 24 hours. So, Hex is just auto compounding basically. It is what it is. But in here, you have to come in and compound it. So that's the only downfall about it. Drip Garden, drip BUSD LPs, and basically you just get more and more every day. There is decay with planning and stuff like that. So while the contract balance is going down, you want to make sure you're compounding. And when the contract balance is going up, you can, afford to take profits and put it at other places. Swap. This is for basically pigs. Add liquidity, right? This is where you pair it up for your pigs BUSD. And then drip liberation is where you go to get your drip BUSD. So very, very awesome. 46 million. I really do think a lot of people are going to be pretty amazed on where this number is come the release of the farm. So super happy, super blessed to be in this position. We got a lot of great utility coming out. I just want to do a quick overview of the farm. This farm is like no other, right? It's got dynamic supply control. Unlike other platforms that blindly emit rewards, Animal Farm utilizes an innovative, fully decentralized dynamic supply control algorithm, which adjusts yield within a sustainable range based on demand for the underlying assets and even becoming deflationary in times of low demand. So basically, this farm will move up and down with the trend cycles, right? If everything's bullish, it's going to be spitting it out. And if everything's bearish, it's going to be a little more tight and not give as much rewards out. So it's kind of that up and down that you really do need. This is one of those. This has really never been done. I mean, this is going to be so huge for the farm. I don't even think a lot of people realize. So we'll just keep going. I'll read through these real quick. A full governance model which allows investors to secure ownership of the platform itself, not just the tokens. This ownership allows investors to vote on the curated roadmap proposals as well as secure dividends in the form of BNB and BUSD generated by platform fees, which without needing to sell the platform's native assets. So basically, this is exactly what I was talking about, the farms, and you get more pigs and you get more ownership. Fully decentralized lending. Fully decentralized lending that does not rely on algorithmic stablecoins or any high-risk exposure. Instead, collateralized TVL on Animal Farm is lent to PancakeSwap for an additional low-risk yield aggregation compounded on top of native yield aggregation. So this lending is going to absolutely rip for the price of everything in the ecosystem. This is so bullish. A lot of people are not, realizing what kind of level this brings everything. This will allow people to not only lend their own, uh, lend their own assets out and get rewards from it, but when you have a big bag and you want to sell, now you can take a loan out, not pay any taxes, not financial advice, but typical loans you do not pay taxes on, no capital gains, nothing. It's a loan. They don't do taxes for houses when you get a loan. They don't do taxes for cars when you get a loan. You will not get taxed on the actual loan, right? There's some other form of taxes that you could possibly get hit. I'm not a financial advisor, but typically loans do not get taxed. And that's so huge for crypto. And a lot of people need to start utilizing loans so they don't get hit with capital gains. Crowdfunding and more. In addition to the governance token stakers earning BUSD dividends and having the power to vote on curated roadmap proposals, a small percentage of the yield generated through lending can be utilized in a crowdfunding model where governance stakers can vote to pool funds in additional investments opportunities. So when you own more pigs, you'll have more say in all of this kind of stuff, right? So the goal is to get as much pigs as you possibly can. It is very, very important to get more ownership. That's all I'm worried about, right? So a play that I'm going to be doing is taking, uh, you know, my BUSD I get from my pigs, right, and taking the drip I get from my faucet and pairing them together, and just keep every week, every day, whatever the case may be, parking it in the drip BUSD farm. I'm going to be super heavy into that, and I'm going to be super heavy in the dogs rat B&B farm. So I can't wait. 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 11 seconds. Very, very soon. I'm so happy that, we're all early. I can't believe that people aren't realizing how early we are. And when they realize that the bear market is going to bring so much money to them that it's not even technically going to be a bear market for this ecosystem, undervalued. Everything on here, everything is undervalued. Everything is so down from all-time highs. I just see opportunity and value. So if you guys like the video, please comment, subscribe, and make sure you like the video. A lot of people just watch and stuff like that. The likes and comments really, really help the YouTube algorithm. So if you guys could, please do both. And if you found value, subscribe to the channel. This has been Smooth in Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth, and we're out of here.